Thomas had always been a hardworking man. In his younger days, he was a farmer, known across the village for his strength and resilience. But time has a way of catching up with everyone, and now in his old age, Thomas found himself struggling with a mysterious illness. It began with a simple cough, but soon it grew worse. His body weakened, and the strong man who once worked from sunrise to sunset could now barely make it out of bed. Day by day, Thomas lay in his small wooden house, the creaking walls his only company. The bright sun would stream through the window, casting a warm light over him, but even that could not lift his spirits. The village doctor had visited him many times, giving him different remedies, but nothing seemed to work. As the days turned into weeks, Thomas began to lose hope. But then something changed. One morning, as Thomas lay in bed, he noticed a shift in his thoughts. He remembered the words his late wife, Mary, used to tell him. The body follows where the heart leads. For the first time in months, he decided to believe in healing. He would fight, not just for his body, but for his spirit. With this newfound hope, Thomas began a small routine. Every day, he forced himself to sit up, then stand for a few moments, even though his legs felt like jelly. He drank the herbal teas the villagers brought him. But more importantly, he started to breathe in the morning air with gratitude. As he closed his eyes, he imagined his body as strong again, his hands gripping the soil, his feet walking through the village like he used to. Slowly, as the weeks passed, a transformation began. His appetite returned, and the cough that had once rattled his chest lessened. With each passing day, he walked a little farther, standing for longer, and one day, to the amazement of the villagers, Thomas made his way to the edge of the fields. He stood there, watching the crops grow, feeling the sun on his face. By the time autumn arrived, Thomas was no longer bedridden. The illness that had once seemed to have a grip on him had loosened. He could walk through the village once again, his face full of color. His eyes sparkling with the wisdom of a man who had seen hardship and overcome it. The villagers would greet him with joy, marveling at his recovery. But Thomas knew that it was not just the teas or remedies that had healed him. It was his belief in life, in the power of his heart and soul to mend what was broken. From that day forward, Thomas lived with a deep appreciation for every breath, every step, and every sunrise. His journey of healing had taught him that the strength of the human spirit is greater than any sickness, and that hope can turn even the darkest days into something beautiful.